Welcome to One Pizza Too Many cooking and unboxing videos.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, One Pizza Too Many cooking and unboxing videos. And tonight I've set up the lights because I can't wait for daytime. I have had the new Skillcraft Infirno Myti wood-fired pizza oven sent to me by Dave and Liza at Skillcraft. Big thumbs up to you guys for sending me this. They've sent me this to unbox and do, first review. The first batch of 50 have just gone out this past week, and there's some great pictures coming out on their Facebook page. Make sure you head over to Backyard Pizza UK and take a look yourself. Make sure you are heading over to my Facebook page as well, One Pizza Too Many, and keeping up to date with all the action by subscribing to the YouTube channel, staying tuned and hitting that bell for notifications of when I release a new video. So let's jump straight into this. So first of all, this has been delivered by DPD Courier, very well packaged and boxed, and it is heavy. Now it weighs packaged about 27 kilo, which is on the hefty side. Now be interesting when we get it out to see the size, because this is basically a direct OONI or rock box, GOZNEY rock box sort of oven, and that's the market that this is aiming for. So nothing apart from the label on the front to suggest what it is. The Myti by Inferno Wood-Fired Products UK. Okay, so they are made in the UK, in Birmingham or West Midlands area. First things first, I'm going to run my knife carefully to open the top, and then along the sides. To reveal what's inside. I've got to say, I am excited. So, well packaged. You can see the polystyrene has taken a lot of hammering and the brunt of the delivery. And the oven is stood up on its back. So first things first, let's take some bits out. So we have a pizza paddle. That's cool. We have the door. We have the box section flue. We have the ashtray and air vent, so you can see the hole at the end. And we have the instruction leaflet on how to get this lit and going. So I'm just going to move the box onto the floor to then lift the oven out onto the workbench. Right, let's get it lifted onto the bench. So while I've got it on its back, there's the underneath, and it's got runners to lift it off the bench. It's not got fold out legs like a lot of the smaller mobile pizza ovens. And then if I tip it forward, you'll see that it fits perfectly on my little table, and I would say, without measuring, although I do have my tape measure for later, without measuring, it takes up slightly less room than the OONI KARU 16 pizza oven. So now let's get the flue, let's have a look in depth more at the oven. So the first thing we're going to do actually is peel all of this plastic coating off. Now again, as I've said before, this is a prototype, or one of the prototypes that was made, and this was basically, I'll talk you through the slight differences of the production models to this one. There's not many. This one has been used for sorting out the boxing and the packaging that they're going to come to you in. So this has basically been in and out of a box about 150 times. I'll get you in closer in a minute and you can see that it is still, considering it's had some hammer in the factory getting the packaging ready, it's still, well, still looks brand new. So let's finish peeling all this off and then I'll bring you in a bit closer. Now while I've got it turned around, we've got the rear here, and you will see over here some vent holes, and this is so that it draws the air from the back of the oven and helps to keep that flame going. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to bring it in a little bit closer. First thing I'll show you is the stone. And this is real heavy duty stone, okay? Not like what you would get on other competitors, and it only just fits through the door. Now the reason they've done this is to get maximum surface area for cooking but minimal heat loss out of the front. While we've just got the front sticking out, I'm going to measure the stone for you. And it is 34.5 centimeters, so 13.5 inches across. So that'll cook a nice sized pizza, and depth is the same as well. So it's a square piece. I'm going to slide that across. Then we have the air vent, and I'm going to put the hole at the back. Like so. And basically you're going to build your fire and keep that maintained on this ashtray, and the flame's going to lick over the pizza from the side. Then we have the front door. And there is the door. So again, I'm just going to peel all this off and then we can see it in its entirety. So there we have the door. It's got the Myti lasered out of the front. It's got a nice silicone handle, and it's got the air vent control as well for the oven. It is insulated as well. Now this is one of the differences on this pre-production sort of model. I think they've just added a stiffener in here into the ones that have gone out. So dead easy. There's a little hole, and that just hooks on there. Like so. And you've got to say, it does look mighty impressive. No comment please about my poor jokes. So while I've got you in, I'm going to measure right across from side to side, and we are at 54.5 centimeters. And then the height from the table that it sits on to the highest point, I'm just going to take the door and do that to get the central bit, is 31.5 centimeters. And the overall depth of the oven at the base or at the bottom of the dome is 45 centimeters, and then on the top is 47.5 centimeters. So fairly compact, and I would definitely say a nice size and build quality so far. So next I have the flue, the box section flue, and this is basically a flat sheet of stainless steel that's been bent and then jointed on one side, and you'll see it's got some rivets. The top rivets are close to the end at one end than they are at the other. The one with the biggest space goes down into the oven with the rivets facing backwards. As easy as that. That's the flue now on. So I'm now just going to whip the cover off and show you what's inside. So you're going to need a 10mm spanner to do that, and also a number 4 hex key or Allen key. First of all, we're going to remove the flue, and at the front, okay, you'll see there's no attachments to worry about. And at the rear there is an Allen key with a captive nut. There we go, that's that off. Then at the sides we have 1 and 2 Allen key bits, or screws I should say. I'm not going to take these out fully, we're just going to loosen them, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. Fingers crossed this should just lift off. Like so. So it's a roll bent stainless steel cover, same as the big Vulcan next to me. And if you want to see how these are done, head over to the Skillcraft factory tour video that I've done, and you can see how it's made. And it's got some serious insulation, so it's got 45mm of insulation, and it's really well padded out, as you can see. Now obviously I don't recommend you guys start stripping yours down when you get it to check. Trust me, it will be just as good, but I just wanted to show you guys the level of build quality on this oven that you are going to get from Skillcraft. So I'm now going to put the top back on, we'll get the flue back on, and then we're going to get it fired up. Now one last little note I will point out before we fire it up is you will see 2 holes at the front. Now these are there on purpose, so check this out. So they fit a round and a square peel. So you've got a holder, so you know a lot of other videos have been worried about hooks and things like that. They've thought about it, as well as the accessories that are going to be coming out for this, they're already designed, they're already in the planning and making stage. There's going to be a pizza shelf coming out the front. There's going to be a bit you can put on top to keep your pizzas warm. There's going to be a log guard and log riser, and also a mini Tuscan grill for doing your steaks and barbecue chicken, etc. inside. So they really have gone to town thinking about the planning of this oven. Now, Dave from Skillcraft did message me about this video, and he just wanted to point out that hardwood is best, okay, and nice long thin strips. I do actually have some softwood as well, kindling to get it going. Now this is just cheap stuff from I think it's Home Bargains. The firelighters are, these are the big logs that you can buy from Home Bargains like that, and I've just split them down with an axe. Took 2 minutes, no drama. So we'll lift the door off, and every time I lift that door off it does feel quality. It does remind me of the OONI KARU door, only heavier and better build. So we'll see how long it lasts. Then I'm going to put a couple of firelighters in, and I'm going to put a little bit of this kindling in. And then I'm going to get it going with the old clicker. That's one. And that's two. And I am going to go in with some more of this hardwood. And it's interesting because I will do a comparison video with this against the OONI KARU, but already it's really cold out here, so you can see all the smoke. You can see it drawing already and out the top. And I will get the Inkbird temperature thermometer out as well, and we will get some temperature readings. Now I am going to put the door back on, and I'm going to have the vent fully open. Now this has only been going for 5 minutes, and already you can see it's like a rocket launcher. I've got flames coming out of the top. So let's open the door and just have a little look. Wow, let me bring you in. So remember, this has only been going 5 minutes. And look at the rolling flames and heat already. I'm going to get a quick temperature reading already. Oh, wow. We're already up to, I don't know if you can see that on here, 200 degrees on the stone, and we've been going 5 minutes. That is unreal. And the exterior, we're up to 41 degrees with the side of the fire. And we're only at 1 degree on the side with no flame, because it is really cold outside. That is crazy. Really, really crazy heat up time. We're going to give it another 5 minutes and we're going to take some temperatures again. So I have just added another 10-inch long stick of hardwood, 2-inch wide. And I love that silicone handle that they've used, because it means it's not going to get hot, and that'll easily take about 2 to 250 degrees before that starts getting damaged or melting. So really good. So another 5 minutes has gone, and I just thought I'd show you. I'm just putting 2 more on, and then let's get another temperature reading. So the outside is hot to touch, but it's not crazy hot. 42. And this side, 5 degrees it says. Wow, I can actually put my hand on it and it's chilly, it's not even that hot. Now let's take a look at the stone again. Right in the middle of the stone is 255. The left side of the stone near the fire is just over 300, and the stone on the other side, or the right hand side, is 232. So there's about 60 to 70 degrees difference at the minute. Again, it's only been going 15 to 20 minutes this. We are going to give it 35 to 45 minutes to get fully up to temperature, and we'll do some more readings then. So we're now 40 minutes in. Thought I'd get the probe out again. Let's have another. So we are at 37.6 on the outside on the left where the fire is. And we're at 19.2 on the other side, and then on the rear we're only at 11.2 degrees, and right at the front we're at 47.3. Now let's have a look inside. Right in the centre of the stone, wow, we're up to 421.9 degrees. I'm just going to check that again. Right in the centre, 425. Wow. Just shy of 500 degrees on the side of the fire, and 400 over on the side away from the fire. That is some seriously incredible heat from such a small pizza oven with such a little amount of wood. I think I've probably gone through the equivalent of 3 logs worth of wood in the 40 to 45 minutes this has been going now. And the handle as well, just to prove that I have just had hold of this, that's only at 30 degrees. So again, when you consider the temperature inside the oven, this is just unbelievable. Right guys, so there we have it, the brand new Skillcraft Infirno Myti pizza oven. What an oven, considering it's 1 degree out here, it's absolutely freezing, 9 o'clock on a Friday night, and this thing is churning out 500 degrees like nobody's business within 35 to 40 minutes at stone level. British made, supporting British manufacturing, all stainless steel. I would still say for a heavy duty garden pizza oven, it's still fairly mobile. You could take this camping, which I will be doing. I'll be taking this in my Land Rover on my next Green Lane trip to the Lake District, so we'll see how it performs. Now let's talk price point. What would you pay for this? 300, 400, 500? The new OONI KARU 16 is 700 to 800. This has been priced really keenly at $399. Introductory offer from Skillcraft. That includes the pizza peel, fixtures around. That includes the pizza peel, the oven, the flue, the door, the little ash grate, everything as you've seen it today. I think that's a cracking price, $3.99, and they also do Klarna payments, so I can see this flying out of the door. So Dave, I think you better get making some more of these, mate, because I've got to say, what a fantastic medium size oven this is. I mean, it's basically a mini Vulcan. This thing can fire out 4 pizzas, as you've seen in my previous videos. This, you're going to be doing 1 pizza, but they cook that fast. 90 seconds for a pizza, you're laughing. So your standard garden user, standard home enthusiast, you're not going to need more than this. Even commercially, I think this is a viable option for some businesses that don't turn over many pizzas, maybe, you know, 20 an hour. Easily keep this going, and you're not going to burn through a load of wood. You saw the pile I had at the start. I've got all that left still from what I chopped earlier, so it's probably used 1/4 of a bag of the Home Bargain kiln dried beech logs. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below, let me know what you think of these. Are you in the first batch? Have you got one of these ovens? Let me know what you think. Make sure you're putting in the comments as well what pizza you want me to cook in this first, and I'll be sure to get one cooked, and we will see you all again very soon in the Lake District cooking pizzas. Hopefully might even try and do a Facebook or YouTube live. Till next time, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Thanks for watching, make sure you do subscribe.
One pizza too many.